Hello, folks. This is the Borderless African channel, and today we're sending a message to the campaign committee of the Democrats, and we challenging them that if they really trust the Vice President Kamala Harris, if they ever trust her as a vice president, why can't she perform in place of the president? Because we all can see. The only people who cannot see are the people around the campaign committee, that things are not going very well for their choice of candidate for this election year. So if they ever trust Kamala Harris to be the vice president and not somebody that they just dangled before black people so that they could get a vote for black people and win the presidency to the White House, then they should, by now, allow Kamala Harris to appear in certain places where the president cannot really answer questions very well. Because unless they believe that Kamala Harris is not cut for the job, only for to be dangled before us as a symbol of a blackness so that they can get a black vote. But we all can see, okay, so they should try as much as possible to bring the vice president out in place of Joe Biden, because his ability to hold a straight up conversation is getting is being reduced. It's getting lower and lower, and we all can see, except they. So it's not good. And beside that, the way they are handling the elderly president, if we as regular people do it, if we regular people do the same, we could be charged with abuse of the elderly. We could be charged. So we are challenging the Democrats. If they ever believe in Kamala Harris, why not? But we know Kamala Harris' job is done. The moment they brought her out and the people accepted it and voted for the president, especially black people, her job is done. She's now reduced to answering questions about reproductive justice or making comments about reproductive justice. And anytime you bring a microphone before her, all she had to say in the microphone is people are free to marry whomever they want to marry. And we all know what that means. We all know what that means. So the two topics that she's more popular with is depopulation project. Depopulation project. Abortion and whomever you want to marry. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we are challenging the Democrats to give a platform, larger platform than what Kamala Harris is handling, a larger platform for the vice president. If they ever believe in her, okay, if they ever believe in Kamala Harris, give her the platform to perform in place of Biden, because that's what the position of a vice president is. If the president is now well, or travel, or is now well, the vice president is supposed to take over. But why they are not giving a larger platform to Kamala Harris? Why? You see, we're challenging them. If they ever believe in her ability to be a vice president to begin with, and not for something just to capture the black vote, because black people are becoming more and more educated on this stuff. Okay, they are more educated on this stuff, that gone are the days where black people will be given some symbolism, or given a black person to vote for. Gone are the days. and the art Sharptons of the day that are race baiting. Anything that Donald Trump will say, our Sharpton will come and give us a interpretation of how racist Donald Trump had phrased his words. He is the interpreter of racist attitude now of Donald Trump. Al Sharpton. But black people are no longer buying that, because black people have experienced racism on all level of American life. Our mortgages are higher than the interest on our mortgages are higher than everybody. Our insurance for auto insurance are higher than everybody. Our electricity bill are higher than everybody. Bank loan interests are higher and we can't get it. So what else is left that will make black people get so mad that Donald Trump will say? Donald Trump is not the one in the bank. Donald Trump is not the one writing our mortgage with high interest rates. Donald Trump is not the one writing our automobile insurance with high interest or high premium. Donald Trump is not in the ballroom of Bank of America and Citibank. So what else will make black people scared of Donald Trump? Because he's a racist. Donald Trump is not the one who causing gentrification in our neighborhood, redlining our neighborhood. No. So what else can he say that will get us so mad that we don't want to vote for him? That we need Al Sharpton, a pimp of race baiting, to come and give us interpretation of how racist Donald Trump is phrasing his words. How bad can it get? So black people have seen it all. Black people realize that even when Donald Trump was there was no war. There is more employment in their neighborhood. People make a lot of money. Ask them. Okay, so how bad can it get? That we need Al Sharpton to be the interpreter of phrases that Donald Trump is using on the campaign trail. Man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. It's not working. So I am challenging the Democrats to put Kamala Harris on a bigger platform. If she's really a vice president in their mind. Because in their mind, she's not the vice president. In the mind of the Democratic Party big shot, Kamala Harris is not the vice president. She is not. If she is, give her a bigger platform. Let's see. Nobody's even talking about her being a replacement for Biden. Nobody. But rather, names like Michelle Obama is the one, you can hear in the corridors of power, being probably possibility to replace Biden. Why not the vice president? Obama gave Biden a chance, right? Obama gave Biden, the vice president to Obama was Biden. Obama gave all the support to Biden, right? Why Biden himself cannot give support when his own situation is failing? And we feel sorry for that, because it could happen to anybody. We feel so sad for his situation, and we don't even have to be seeing it. This thing shouldn't be in a public domain for us to witness, because every human being has some dignity to protect. But no. You see, so this is a challenge to the Democrats. Give Kamala Harris a bigger platform, a larger platform to operate as a vice president, and not somebody that you dangle before us for black people to rush and vote, Kamala Harris has never been black. As a matter of fact, when Kamala Harris is being introduced to the public, nobody even relate to her how that she has an African connection. That the grandfather was an African, that probably she spent some time with the grandfather in Africa. It didn't come through. No. They rather say how she went to school in Canada. Da 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 da. Okay? Africa was not in the picture. But when she went to Africa to go and sell the message of different colors, rainbow colors, oh, Kamala Harris has a link to Africa. Her grandfather is a liberator for Africans. The grandfather, an Indian, was a member of this party, was a member of this liberation movement. When she's now selling poison to us, when she's about to sell poison to us, she's one of us now. She's an African now. But when they were introducing her to black people in America to be seen as a potential running mate for Biden, a white woman turned black, no link of Africa was discussed. No link of Africa was discussed. No, because that would be a spoiler. But when she was in Africa to sell us poison, now she's one of us. How the grandfather did so marvelous job in Africa. How the grandfather helped Africans. Oh, how he brought life back to Africa. How the grandfather brought light to the dark continent. Man, the bullshit got to stop, man.